Hello dear, welcome to continuation of our catering tutorial. Um, Today we're gonna be working on our home page and we're gonna start with the header. So I have designed a logo that we could use, and I've also downloaded some images that we can also use. So this is the logo that I have designed. So still something we could use. Then I have also downloaded some images. Okay, so without wasting much time, let's start. So from where we drop off in our last introduction tutorial, we have a header section. So this is where we're gonna concentrate on in this tutorial. And what we want to do is that we want to have our logo as well as some links in our website. Okay, so I'm going to give this I can say to give this header a class. I call it class header like this. Then I want my logo to come in a div here. So what I want, I'll give the div a class called what logo. Then I want the logo to come here. So my logo is located in, if you look at it, is located in a folder called images, and then it's logo.png. So I'm going to bring the logos, the folder name. Then I'm going to bring in the name of the image, which is logo.png. Okay, then um, I'm gonna bring in my links next to coming next to my logo. So I'm gonna give the div that contains my links as this. I'm gonna have my home page. I call it home page, link it to the same page as index. So that's my home page. So I call it home. Then I'm going to have another link. I'll call it about. Oh, sorry. So I'm gonna have another link like this. I'm gonna copy this one. I'll call it the about page, our menu. Um, then I will now have contact us. So I'll call this one about, that displays information about us. I'll call this one menu. Then I'll call this one contact. Alright, so I'll link into different page like this. It's menu, and this is about. Alright, so basically this is what we're gonna concentrate on today. So if you look at this now on my web page, it's just gonna look plain HTML like this, but I pretty like the homepage to these links to come by this side and have some styling. Then this image, I want to reduce the size, and maybe my header, I would like to give it a kind of maybe background. Okay, so that's what we're gonna concentrate on now. So I'll just come to I already have my CSS file, but I have not linked it. So if you look at this CSS file, you realize that it is in a folder called CSS, and then the name of the CSS file is index.css. So I'm gonna link my CSS file now to my web page using the link tag, and then since the index.css file is located in my .css my CSS folder, so then in the href I'm going to put the CSS folder first. So the folder name is CSS slash, then I'm going to put the name of the CSS file, which is index.css. Good. Having done this, this CSS file is now correctly linked to this. Okay. Then I'm going to now define. I've created 3 classes: header, logo, and links. 3 classes. Yeah. So I'm going to define my header like this, and I'm going to define my logo like this, and I'm going to define my links like this. Alright, so my header, um, I'm gonna give it, let's say I want to give it a height of 100 pixel, for example. Okay, let's see what a height of 100 pixel is gonna give me. But you won't see that right now. Okay, I can give it a background just for a start. Let's say hash EEE, right? Then okay, that's nice. I'm gonna give it a padding, say padding of 12 pixels. That's okay. Then my logo. Okay, let's see what do we have now. Yeah, this is what we have now. Okay, so I'll come to my logo. In my logo, I'm gonna make it float. I'm gonna float it. I'll say float to the left, right? I'm gonna float it to the left. Then I'm gonna create another class that is dependent, another CSS property definition that is dependent on the logo, but now it's affecting my image tag, right? So I'm gonna give a height, a fixed height to my image tag. Let's say I'm gonna give it maybe 100 a height and a width of let's say 120 pixels, for example. Okay, but well, I want to give sorry, 80 pixels here, 80 pixels like this. Okay, then my links as well, I'm gonna float it to the left like this. I'm gonna float it to the left as well. Okay, if I view my web page now, I'm gonna see what do I have. Good, this is what I have now. The height of 80 pixels. I think I'm just gonna take 100 pixels, 100 pixels, pattern of 12. I'm gonna take let's take 90. Let's try 90. Okay, that's good. That's fair enough. Okay. Then I'm gonna work on my links now. I'm gonna work on my links, so I'm gonna create another link. What this means is links, give a space a. It means the a tag that is in a tag that has a class links. Just as you see, this is referring to an image tag that is in another tag that has a class logo. So that's why you see my image tag here is in another tag, which is a div, but this div has a class logo. So to target this image tag here, I'm gonna say dot logo, meaning this one space then img. So it's gonna target that image tag. So the same thing goes for this. I have a div called with a class called links, right? Then give a space. I give a space. Then I'm now targeting the a tag. So it's gonna target all the a tags that are in a another tag that has a class links, right? So I'm gonna define some color. I'm just gonna define some color. Okay, let's try this. Color should be okay. I'm just gonna look for. I'm just gonna pick. I'm gonna pick my. I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick a color. If you have, you need to. I'm gonna pick a color from here. Sorry. Yep. There you go. That's my image editing app. Okay, I'm gonna pick a color from here now. Let's see. Good. So I'm gonna pick this one. So this color code is hash 666. So I'm just gonna pick this color, right? Then I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna float. I wanna float them. I'm gonna give it a display of no. I'm gonna give it a display of I'm gonna give it a display of block, right? Then I'm gonna float it, float to the left, right? Then I'm gonna give it a padding, padding from the top. I want from the top I want 12 pixels, and from the left and right I want maybe 16 pixels, for example. Okay, so let's see, what do we have now? Let's refresh this. Good, this is what we have now. Then I'm gonna remove the text decoration. Using text decoration, I don't want that underline. Remember, text decoration, I'll say none, right? So text decoration none. Then next thing I would like to okay, good. I would like to flow. I would like my links to move from the left hand side to the right hand side, right? So to do that, there are many ways. One possible solution to that is to float my links to the right. Let's try that and see what we have. Okay, if I float my links to the right, what do I have? Good, I have this now. They're all now on the right hand side. I think I'm gonna reduce the height of this my header. Okay, my header, the height is 100. I'm gonna stick with let's stick with 60. If I'm reducing that to 60, then I want to stick to 60 here as well. Okay, if I'm sticking to 60 here, I want to stick to let's say 100 here. Okay, save that, and let's see what we have right now. Yep, that's nice, that's nice, that's nice, that's nice. Okay, I would like to reduce this padding. I have a padding of 12 pixel, right? So I want to reduce it to let's say 4 pixels from the top, and from the left and right I'll have 8 pixels like this. Okay, so if I have that, I refresh my page. What do I have now? Good, this is what I have now. That's nice. It's nice. So you can see that these are my links. So now then the next thing, if I click on this, good, I would like to create a hover property. So I can say dot links a column hover. So this is pseudo classes as we help us to style different state of the link tag. It helps us to, so this is referring to the hover state, meaning when somebody hovers on the link. So when somebody hovers on the link, I want the background color to change. Okay, let me see. I'm just gonna pick another color here. Okay, so let's see. Can I pick this one? Okay, see. Let's pick this one. Good. Let's do this. Let's the background color is going to be C. Okay, let's see how that is affecting us. Okay, so here we are. No much difference. Okay, I really have to pick a color that is different. Okay, let's try picking a color that is different. Can I pick something like let's pick from here. Wow, no, not this one. I'll do something light, very light. Can I pick something light like this one? Okay, so we're gonna pick this color now, and we're gonna use it here. Oh, okay, here like this, and I'm gonna refresh my page. So when I hover, why can't I see my background changing? Okay, let's look at it. We must be missing out something. Okay, so when you hover on the link, okay, let's do this. This one as a link. Okay, so when I hover on my links, I should have I'm not getting the hover color. So why am I not getting it? Okay, let's inspect this. We could just inspect it and see where the problem is coming from. So code inspection, you can inspect any part of your web page. It gives you another window here where you can just see your code as it's being affected. So I have my a at link here, right? So I can click on any of the tags so that I'll see the properties that is affecting that tag right now. So I have my links. So the properties I have on my links. There's the properties I have on my a tag, like this. So I have this one as well, a at link, and I cannot see my dot links hover property. So why has it not been affected? Did I miss any spelling? I have links, my links, space a hover, and then I'm changing the background color from this to this. Okay, so where's the problem? Why do I have this one here? Okay, so could that be, okay, let's see. Good. So just that that's the problem. So problem solved. I now have my column, I now have my background. Okay, so I'm gonna shift the whole of these links a little bit downward. To do that, I'm going to apply a padding here, like padding top. So I'm gonna apply like padding top. I'll say maybe just give me like 10 pixels, and I'll see what that gives me. Good. I have my padding top 10 pixels, so you can see my links. They display just as I want it here. So we're gonna stop here today, and we're gonna continue in our next class.